let me be brutally honest about something. By the time I made the decision to step down, I was exhausted. Not a kind of tired where you fix with a vacation. Um, it's the type that sits deep in your bones. You feel you are tired. You wake up and realize you've been running on fumes for months, maybe years, and you didn't even notice. Building in Sano took everything, and I mean everything. My friendship suffered, my health suffered. There were moments, many moments, where I was so consumed by keeping the company alive that I forgot to keep myself alive. I remember one particular low point. We had just lost one of our bank partners. Cash flow wasn't at optimum. And I was sitting in my car outside the office, and I couldn't bring myself to go into the office. I just sat there staring at nothing, thinking, I don't know if I can do this anymore. But you don't say that out loud when you are the CEO of the business. You can't, because if you break, everything breaks. So you keep going, you smile in meetings, you rally the team, but inside, you're barely holding on. Stepping down forced me to confront something I had been avoiding. I had made myself indispensable. And that wasn't strength, that was failure. Because if the company can't function without you, you haven't built a company. You have built a dependency. I had to learn to trust. Not just trust other people to do the work. I had always trusted my team with that. I had to trust that the company could thrive without me making every decision. That's harder than it sounds, really. And then there is the personal reckoning. When you've been a founder for over a decade, your identity gets wrapped in the company. People introduce you as the CEO of Insano. That becomes part of who you are. So when you step down, you lose something. Not just a title, you lose a part of yourself. I had to relearn balance. I had to rediscover who Kofi was outside Insano. And honestly, that was terrifying. But it was also necessary, because if I couldn't let go, I was going to burn out completely. And that wouldn't have been good for me, for the company, or for anyone.